Have you ever felt insecure and totally ignored by women? Or sometimes a woman walks away from you, but at the same time is drawn to another guy in your group. Why? Because you're making some mistakes that the other guy doesn't. You're not ugly or weak. You're just missing some traits that high-value men have to attract women like crazy. Watch this video to the end, and you'll be able to avoid these mistakes and attract any woman you want. Number 7. Highly possessive. Women love guys who let them breathe and be themselves. Before you came into the picture, she had her own life going strong. As soon as you entered her life, you started trying to own her. That's a big no for a girl. Picture this. You meet someone, things kick off, and suddenly they're trying to control your every move. It's a red flag, and trust me, it goes both ways. No one likes being told what to do or having someone invade their space 24/7. Love means trust, and that includes giving space for them to function, think, and spend time with others. Now don't get caught up in clinginess. That's never a good look. Any serious woman will step away if you start suffocating them. It's about letting go of possessiveness and understanding that she's her own person, not an ornament to be displayed. Let's put it simply. Respect her boundaries. Be secure in yourself, and let her have the freedom to breathe. Being overly possessive drives people away, and that's not what you're aiming for. An alpha knows when to step in and when to let her be. So take a step back, give space, and build a connection rooted in trust and independence. If this message speaks to you, hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, healthy independence is the key to an unbreakable bond. Number 6. Don't hurry for sex. This is something that's vital for creating lasting bonds. It's no mystery. Strong attraction can be hard to manage, especially when you're near someone who makes your heart beat faster. But there's power in restraint, in showing respect for both yourself and her. Picture a situation where the sexual tension is high, but you're the guy who keeps those urges in check. That's where true respect and strength lie. It's about understanding that she deserves to decide when she's ready for intimacy. Pressuring her constantly can send the wrong message, that your interest is only about physicality. You need to hold back those desires without acting on them. A high-value man knows how to control himself to show he values her more than just the physical. It's a sign of integrity and emotional depth that makes you stand out from the rest. Number 5. Watch your circle. Your friends and group are something that can make a big difference in your game. The people you spend time with show a lot about you. If you spend time with friends who don't have the same goals and motivation as you, you're moving away from your dreams. And girls, watch this thing at the very first go. It's not about leaving old friends. It's about realizing that as you grow, your group should too. Being around people who have similar goals is important. If you stay comfortable in an old group that doesn't match your dreams, it's a good way to stay behind, not only in life, but also in the eyes of girls. They will think of you as a loser who doesn't have a purpose in life. And who wants to hang out with a loser? As you aim higher, you have to let go of old habits and connections that don't help you grow. Your journey needs new energy, new views. This is where the power of association comes in. When you spend time with people who are on the same page and have value, your combined energy is unstoppable. It's attractive, pulling you all toward success and breakthroughs. Number 4. Don't hurry to start a relationship. Women, they're not like us, going through life fast. No, they're more like fine wine, needing time to get better. So think about this. You meet a girl, sparks fly, and before you know it, you're saying, "I love you," faster than a sneeze. Wait a minute. That's like serving the main dish before the snacks even come. If you really want her to take you seriously, you need to slow down that train. Loads of guys make this mistake. You can't just say your feelings after a couple of days, expecting her to fall for you. She's not going to believe it. Patience is your tool here. Let her get to know you, let her feel your vibe. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a real connection. Secondly, if you say those 3 words like they're nothing, she'll think you're a broken record, saying the same thing for every girl in sight. High-value men never rush. They don't let those words until they're so sure and ready to back them up. Remember, love can find its own pace. Number 3. Don't talk about your ex. It's more than okay to talk about your ex when you're starting something new with a lady. Sharing a bit about your history, your crazy ex, that's part of being open and trustworthy. And it's cool. But here's where you can go wrong. You start comparing this new girl to your ex, like you're rating a boxing match. The first scenario, you're showering praises on your ex. You're making her out to be some kind of queen. Well, guess what? Your current lady's gonna wonder why you left if your ex was such a catch. It's like telling her she's second best, and that's a one-way ticket to trouble. Second scenario, you're tearing your ex down. Now that's like flashing a neon sign that says, I can badmouth any girl anytime. And if things go south with your current girl, she's gonna think you'll be doing the same to her. And not a great look ever. Listen, whenever you're dating a new lady, you can share a bit about your past, but keep it clean. Dated a woman for a while, 4 years, but we went our separate ways due to differences. Let her eyes keep on you, not your past. Number 2, being selfish. Nobody likes a selfish guy. You might think it's all about the money, but it's not just that. It's about being stingy with your time, your attention, your heart. Girls are not just here to get things from you. They also need attention, kindness, and care. It's a two-way street. I'm not saying spend all your money every time you meet a woman. No, that's not the move. But if you can help out, share a meal, or give a part of yourself, do it. You need to go beyond the money and share little things too. Sharing stories, eating together, and being open. If you're all about me, you're going to find yourself alone. That's my word. Remember, being me and selfish is not just a guy thing. Women are not impressed by a selfish woman either. But since I'm talking to you guys, take this to heart. Selfishness in any form, it's a deal breaker. Women bring purity to the table, but the guys bring their success and strength. Remember this line and be the man who knows the real power lies in giving. Giving respect, giving love, giving yourself. That's how you earn respect. That's how you earn love. And that's how you keep a good woman by your side. Number 1, no purpose in life. And lastly, there's a lesson I want you to understand. Lesson about the way that leads to losing the ones worth keeping. Life is a journey, and you can't afford to go through it without seeing. There's a trap that many fall into, a trap of lying to themselves. They go through life, eyes stuck to screens, and lost in the fog of short-term pleasures. These people have dreams and goals burning inside, but they're putting their hopes in the wrong place. Instead of chasing those dreams, they're sitting in bars, wasting their hopes in empty talks with their so-called friends. They're hoping for luck to lift them up, thinking more about lottery tickets than working hard for themselves. They're depending on politicians to do wonders, and TV producers to make them famous. But remember, goals without action are just fantasies. If you're that guy, then it's sure that women will drive away from you. You need to stop all this nonsense and start working for your purpose in life. You need to start pursuing your dreams with actions. You need to put on your shoes and start walking the way to building a future worth living and a life worth sharing. That's when the ladies will flock to you instead of running away or going for any other guy in your crew.